Hello. We've been talking a lot about communication. There are many types of communication, and one we haven't talked about yet is one where we use our hands, sign language. Many people use sign language to communicate with each other, but today we're going to focus specifically on using sign language gestures to teach young children, and maybe even some older children, how to communicate with us, what they want or what they need. Having our hands form the sign language gestures can help the children learn the word and then begin to use the word with sign. So I picked a handful of words for us to look at today, and I will post some links in my website and on my YouTube channel to other channels and other resources for you to use for sign language, because there are many great resources out there that have videos and still shot pictures that you can look at, partnered with directions if you need that help. And remember, at any time you can contact me and I will help you. So the best tip I can give you is to start small and focus on the most important words in the child's daily activities and routines, because you're going to need to repeat it, and it needs to be something that is an important part of their day. Right now, coffee is an important part of my day. Really, all the time, coffee is an important part of my day. So I'm going to start with the first word I chose, which is drink. Drink. I'm going to share my screen with you so that we can look at our vocabulary words that I've picked today. The first word we're going to start with is drink. Many sign language gestures for early vocabulary words look so much like the action or the object that the word represents. So here we have the drink going into the mouth. Drink. Drink. Looks like you're drinking from a cup. Easy to remember, right? Our next word that we're going to look at today is eat. This is another very important part of the child's routine, and it happens every day. So we're going to look at how this one looks very much like the action. So you see here that we have some utensils, and very young children don't usually use utensils yet. So they pick up the food with their hand and they put it in their mouth. So the sign language gesture for eat looks like you're eating with your hand. Eat. Eat. That's easy enough. Let's look at our next word. This word is a very important part of our routine right now. So we're going to look at how to sign the word wash. Now, this may be washing the things around us. We're washing our hands, but a simple way to sign the word wash is like this. Take your hand, make two kind of fist-like motions, and rub one on the top of the other. Wash. Wash. Again, that is an important part of our routine, so you should get plenty of practice. Our next word is sock. Kids may want to get some sunshine and go outside, so I included the word sock and shoe in our lesson today, because they'll need to ask for their socks and shoes to go outside and play. So let's look at the word sock. So the sign for sock is not as obvious as something like drink or eat, but you take your hands and you point your index fingers downward and move them back and forth like this. Sock. Sock. Okay, let's move to our next word that goes hand in hand with sock. We have shoe. And so you can say shoe or shoes. The sign is going to be simple enough to remember for shoe. I remember this one by The Wizard of Oz because Dorothy always clicked her heels together in her ruby red slippers. So we're going to take our hands and click them together. Shoe, shoes, shoe or shoes. Just click your hands together, put them together like this. Shoe. Kids are going to love that one whenever it's time to go somewhere or go outside and play. Let's look at our next word. Stop. This is a very important one for us to teach children. Stop is something that they may hear frequently if they're doing something they shouldn't be doing, or even if they're doing something good, but it's time to move on to the next thing, we would use the word stop. Stop. So you're going to take one hand open palm, the other hand open palm, and put them together like this. Stop. Stop. Now, let's think in terms of opposites. We're going to go to the next one. The next one is go. Go. That one's easy to remember. We often use gestures that look very much like a sign language gesture. So you can't really even tell the difference. And this one is similar. Go. Go. Kids love to hear the word go when we're playing with them. For example, we would say, ready, set, go. And they love to run and race, or maybe they want to swing on their swing set, and you swing them back and say, go. You can sign this for them so that they can begin to ask for you to push them on the swing or race with them, or maybe it's time to leave to go to the store and they want to go with you, so they would learn to say, go. There are lots of ways we can use sign language. I'm going to stop sharing my screen and go back to our living room scene here. So again, the best tip is start small. Focus on the most important ones so that you can get lots of repetition. And remember to check out my website and my YouTube channel, because I'll have other resources there you can look at that have sign language gestures and vocabulary tips. So for now, I'm going to go. I'll see you next time.